Hi Leo, this is your reading for the month of November. It's just a 3-card quickie. I hope you had a great October and I hope you're really ready to get into November. Well, that being said, let's get right into it. All right. I did shuffle a bit before I turned the camera on, but I will give it a few more shuffles just to be sure. And this is for the month of November for Leo. Roughly for the first half of the month, honestly. You guys got a lot of stuff going on in the stars for you this month, and let's just see if the cards can clarify any of that for you. All right, here we go. The 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so as far as the first half of your month, guys, going, I see you putting in a lot of work. I see that you're really kind of just trudging forward. You're trudging forward and you're really getting things done because you have to get it done. I do see that you're under a little bit of stress in the first part of the month, maybe work stress, job stress. I do see that you have, you feel like you haven't entirely been appreciated for the amount of work that you've been doing. But I do see that towards the 9th and the 10th of the month, you have that recognition that you've been looking for coming towards you. Now, I will say this, when I originally had pulled the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Wands did come out in a more sideways fashion, which means that it could have come out both inverted or right side up. I chose to place it right side up because I like right side up cards. Not that they really mean good or bad, but in this particular reading, I do see that this card came out sideways for a reason. It came out sideways because you do feel like you haven't entirely been appreciated for the things that you've been doing. You feel like you've been putting in a lot of work, that nobody has been really recognizing you for the amount of work you've been doing. And Leo, you guys are so strong. You know, you guys really are strong. And I do see that the first half of the month, you have some stressful days, and then you have some days that mellow out, and then you have some days that come back up towards a little bit of stress. But you know, you have a few days in there that are really just kind of dull. It's the same old thing every day, and you may be feeling a little bored. You may be feeling a little cooped up, like, is this the right choices for me? Or are these the right choices for me? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Listen, you are on the right path. If you were not on the right path, you wouldn't be on the path you're on, and Spirit would have been guiding you somewhere else already, unless that's what you're going through, unless you're having intuition in your guidance systems telling you, I'm not in the right place, maybe it's time for me to move on, then just trust that you are in the right place. Trust that what you're doing isn't going unrecognized entirely. Okay, they're not ignoring your progress. They aren't ignoring your hard work, but what they are doing is perhaps overlooking some of the intimate details that you feel should be recognized. Now, keep in mind, on the 9th and the 10th of the month, you will have somebody give you that attaboy or attagirl that you've been looking for, which is good, right? It's all we need. And some of us, that's how we run. Some of us, that's how we get along. It's just an attagirl or an attaboy will keep us going for a while. I do see that you have a lot of good finances coming on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. You do have some. These are work-related things. Just trust that what you're doing is good. That the work that you're putting in isn't entirely overlooked. Okay, and that you are going to get some recognition coming up. And don't stress too much. Okay. I feel like you got a little bit of stress going on, that you might be a little stressed out. So take the time to go do something fun, to go do something relaxing. And I mean really relaxing. Go on a hike, go on a walk, do whatever you got to do to get out of your own head. I do feel like you might be just pretty stressed out. So I love you guys. Leos, you are one of my favorite signs. And I'll see you in the middle of the month. Take care.